Hey there everyone, this is Cal playing Romancing Mario, and we are entering Laputa, which is a place. I'm pretty sure it's a place. And it's a place. Laputa. So yeah, I should have done research maybe. But you know, it's a level. It's a level with springing things, so it's a well-known... So it's castle land, so of course it's a castle with big gapes in the walls, because when the castle's in the land, we want to make sure to air out all the flies, because otherwise you're gonna get the SPCA going all, "You tree murderer!" And that's just not something we can tolerate in this modern world. That's kind of a tricky jump. And these are kind of tricky if you're big, but that's a tricky spark. That's a skeleton! And he threw his bone at the worst possible time. Hey there everyone, this is Cal. I'm playing a level! As of yet, in this game, and castle places of worlds tended to be, you know, fairly non-easy. So I'm hoping that things go okay regardless. Although I'm kind of liking this level as of yet. It's a nice little, you know, it's basically a traditional castle, but it's really subtle, you know, but, oh jeez, I can go through kind of the platforms. That's how I died, was out of falling in the hole, but still, it's exactly that happening, basically, but that's fairly... Man... Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to be more careful. More careful is a state that I can be in some rare occasions. This skeleton will die. So here it obviously wants me to careen. Holy moly, ducks ahoy. I couldn't even step off. Come on, way home. Please hurry up. But here, I guess I don't have a choice but to be confident. But then I bonk my head. What? Wait. I guess the safest route be to skip that guy completely, but I can't summon him on... What? Is there anything down here? No, okay. Okay, so you can't afford any mistakes, got it. Why did you... It was... One time I did it, I did stop before, but, like, that won't change. I guess it might change some... wow. That's... cranberries? Okay, hallway. Okay, deathway. Okay, I'm safe for now. And right at the last second, I get to the midpoint. That's pretty fun! Except for that bit where I just did not... The funny thing is that I think if I kept rushing, I would have found better success than trying to figure it out rationally. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Now it's done, and now I finally get an in-stage power-up. Good times! Although, well, yes and no. Like, to be fair, yes, the challenge is always falling off, but at the same time, had I had a power-up anywhere, I probably would have been able to tank on the munchers or something. So basically, it sounds and feels like something I'd do, but I always get super frustrated by the levels I make, so I am not a good influence or, you know, person to swallow. Do not swallow me, kids. That's just a bad idea. For one thing, I'm not a liquid, so you're probably going to choke. It's pretty tree grass growing in space! Yeah! swamp. It's a space giraffe growing in space. Bush. I'm getting my flora and fauna all mixed up. And there's a big old moon that looks different than the big old moon we saw beforehand in the other level right before this one. Well, these jumps are pretty easy to do. Okay, so yeah, there's a platform right here. Yes, yes, yes. Hear ye, hurry. I am the Legionnaire's Donut. Okay, this is secretly kind of silly. Saying the letter A. This is a castle. Where's the So, okay, first of all, it looks like the moon blew up, but where's the end? It just ends? Okay, so the castle does not end on a boss, it just kinda ends. Well, that's just dandelions. Ah, it's an enjoyable level, except for the one bit, but even if it's an enjoyable level, when you have to rethread grounds, even when it's enjoyable, chances are you ain't gonna say much after a while regardless. Is that where there's a Yoshi? That's where there's a Yoshi. So, I'm gonna tell y'all of my plans now here. Basically, I was told in the comments that, yeah, this uncorked this little bit, but apparently this little bit is about on par in terms of difficulty as, the Cave Story Hell level. However, you do not have the luxury of being able to return here in the space-time to reclaim some lives. I think the game hard-saved, so we'll be fine, but just to be safe, before going there, I'll spec up to 99 lives, and we're gonna see what is going to happen, really. Yeah, and I'm speaking while I am, genociding the heck out of salmon. Oh, what? I screwed it up. I didn't go forward ahead. It's pretty great. And just, instead of getting like 30-something lives, I only got around 10, which is honestly kind of pathetic. Good times. Not really. But, yeah, that's about concludes this video, and, I could probably just do this off camera, honestly. This is not important thing to show. Dear audience that might be inspired by me, unfortunately, to make videos because of my videos on the internet, please try and suss out the things which are not interesting and that should be edited out. I am aware that it is customary to try to show everything in a video game, at the very least as much as possible, but there is such a thing as knowing what to weed out, at the very least accelerate. Sometimes even when it's new content, it's better off accelerated. I know a lot of you are pretty smart about this, but others aren't, for lack of a better word. So yeah, that's my LP tip of the day. Now you're free to either click on the little square that says do not show anymore, or just go through the entire range of clip of the day, and then, have them all spoiled, so then afterwards, oh what, it reset the thing? And afterwards you can just, click on do not show anymore, and basically ruining tip of the day's purpose for eons and eons to come. This is raocow being a lunch pail. Somehow.